Welcome back. Since 1803, Wallingford's orchard has been growing and selling apples, and for about the past 10 years, during the Halloween season, part of the orchard transforms into one of the scariest haunted houses in Maine.
It's funny trying to read and see this guy dressed in orange right next to us right now. Joining us this morning to talk about Nightmare on the Ridge in Auburn is the scaremaster, the ringmaster, the haunted house, Jeff Strout, and Blaze the clown. You guys, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about what in the heck is scaremaster or ringmaster. What do you do?
I'm kind of the brains behind the whole haunt. I develop the themes, the ideas, build all the stage props. You know, we're pretty theatrical out there. As you see last weekend, they're actually sets where we do our scares from. I've been doing this for 30 years. I started with Pumpkinland, the agri-entertainment part of it, because I've been doing entertainment for a number of years. I used to do sound for Motor Booty Affair and a bunch of local big artists. Then I retired from that, and now I'm doing the scary stuff.
I love it. So tell us about this haunted house, which has now become a destination this time of year and a tradition for so many people and their families.
So everybody loves to come get scared. It's a nice adrenaline rush. I love seeing people have fun out there. I love being the part of the reason why they come back and get pictures with me and all my other friends every single year. It's just a great opportunity to come out and do some season scares.
Yeah. Hey, you guys trying to make each year unique. Tell us about the 2024 edition without giving too much away.
We added a few more touches this year. We actually have the Headless Horseman, who will make an appearance out on a haunt, and occasionally he'll come down to the queue line and get photo ops and stuff with the Headless Horseman. We've added a couple of new scenes out in the haunt itself. I have a tractor with a hay harvesting machine out there, which will give you kind of a surprise when you go to that location.
Yeah, and the Headless Horseman, you have a real horse taking
it's
part of this.
Real horse, yeah, real equestrian riding it.
All right, Blaze, tell us what's going into this look here. And I mean, you take this really seriously, and you kind of go, it seems like you go the extra mile to really make it a great experience.
Absolutely. So my name is Blaze because Blaze Orange. First I bought the mask, and then I realized that it glowed under black light. So I'm like, I need to make this character to be a black light character. So then I bought the jacket, the gloves, the pants, and spray painted it with ultraviolet paint, and it's just a whole different feeling when I get underneath the black light.
It's awesome.
Hey, both of you guys talk about this. What makes this haunted house so scary? I went through it, and I mean, I jumped because the people in front of me were jumping, and that really scared me is when the other people jump. But what makes this so scary? And by the way, just to let people know, this is a non-touch haunted house.
Correct. It's non-contact. You know, we don't touch the patrons, and we ask the patrons not to touch their actors. We try to keep it in the demographics where we can get families and people who like to be scared. We add a little bit of that. It gives me a larger audience. We have a lot of animatronic stuff out there, which nobody else in the state really has. We have some massive animatronics that get up and talk to you. And we have a giant pumpkin king that raises 14 feet in the air and is about to harvest you. So, yes.
Tell us more about like the work that goes into this and the crew and, you know, just everything it takes to put this on.
Yeah, well, I go to Halloween convention, Transworld Halloween convention in St. Louis every year. I've done it for 18 years. It's the biggest haunt convention in the world. It's haunters, meeting haunters. You look at the new product lines, you get ideas, you know, you see how the other haunts are running their businesses, and it's a great time for us just to get together and, you know, check out the ideas everybody's going with.
I've been there every weekend since June, building and decorating and programming lights and stuff like that. So it takes up my whole summer, and I love it. It's so much fun.
And Blaze, let's talk the mixture of the employees you guys have working there. You got a mixture of younger people, young at heart. You have people that are a part of the haunted house, also people like you that just walk around looking scary for people standing in line and buying apple cider or whatever. You don't even have to go through the haunted house to kind of get a little scared, right?
Right. I mean, like you said, I'm out there in the queue line, just walking up behind people, getting close. You know, just a little breath on their neck will send them into a jump, or if I take my machete and create sparks along the pavement, that freaks people out. And then as far as the range of people, we got high schoolers that come and act for us. You know, theater kids come out, or people that just love Halloween. They love acting in a dark, spooky environment.
I have a number of actors that have been with me since they were 15, and they're 28 with families now, and they come back every year and do the scare thing. They just love it, and it's like a big family. We're a big family now, so.
That's great. And what age would you recommend as far as youngest, to come?
I don't like to hire anybody under 16. Of course, when my kids were young, because they've been doing this with me forever, I had them out there with chainsaws at 5,
How about for families that are bringing their kids? What do you suggest for an age, or should parents just go through it first and then they'd be the best judge?
Yeah, I think parents know their children. If they can handle a scary movie or something, they can easily handle a haunt. But it will really depend on your child and how you feel about your child being in it. It's dark, and there are things jumping out at you. So you know your child. We've had people bring their babies in backpacks through, and so yeah, it depends on how you feel that your child could handle it.
What do you think it is just about this time of year that people look forward to? I mean, people are just obsessed with Halloween.
Yeah, I think with the haunted industry, it's all about that little bit of adrenaline rush you get when you go to the haunt, and a little bit of accomplishment. Wow, I made it. I survived the Nightmare on the Ridge type thing. And Halloween's just about having fun, the trick-or-treating and all that good stuff that's involved with Halloween.
Yeah, the thing I really like about this, I went a week ago Saturday, and Blaze, you can probably attest to this too, is part of it's inside and part of it's outside, which just makes it a lot more fun too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you start out outside, and then you walk in through the big old farm barn that we have there, and then throughout the whole haunt, you're inside and outside of different little buildings and different scenes that we have. So every building is different. You get a little bit of a different scare in each building.
And let's talk about the schedule. When can people come check it out?
Well, we're wrapping up the season right now, so we're open Friday and Saturday night this week. We take Halloween off, so our spookers can enjoy their families and stuff and go trick-or-treating with their kids and, Halloween parties and stuff. But we'll open 7 to 11 on Friday and Saturday this week. And Sunday we're also doing a trunk-or-treat thing for small children. That will be in the afternoon, where they can go out and just walk part of the trail and get treats from the characters out there.
So fun.
Yeah, let's talk about the website where people can get more information and buy tickets in advance, because they do go quick,
Yeah, they go
especially when you guys have the VI passes as well. So what's the website?
So the website, if you go on our Facebook page, Wallingford's Nightmare on the Ridge, there is a link there, brings us right to the Wallingford's Fruit House website, and then there's another link for the tickets right on there. And then everything is sorted by times and dates.
Awesome. So still plenty of time. I like kind of an extension of Halloween, which is great.
Oh, absolutely.
This
Going on
weekend.
till the next week,
Yeah.
because it's on a Thursday. I just love the fact we're interviewing Blaze and he's talking in a normal voice with that costume on too.
Well, it won't be this weekend.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. Or is it a costume?
Oh. Thank you both so much for coming by.
Thank
we
you for having us.
appreciate it.